Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends, especially my teacher. My name is Dafadil Alves. I am from class 10 Miawan. I will discuss chapter 1 and chapter 2. First, we go to chapter 1, which is about simple past tense and present perfect tense. In this chapter, we are going to learn more about asking for and giving information, about action or status taking place in the past event that refer to time of occur and their completion, and the use of simple past tense and present perfect tense. Let's go. Strike to simple past tense and present perfect tense. Simple past tense is a from the past tense in English. The sentence is used to describe a time. The past. The function of simple past tense is to explain event or action that have occurred or describe events that have ended in the past. How to write simple past tense? First, positive. Positive is a subject plus verb to. For example, she walked to school yesterday. Next, negative is a subject plus did plus not plus verb 1. For example, she did not walk to school yesterday, and the interrogative is did subject plus verb 1. Interrogative is did plus subject plus verb 1. For example, did she walk to school yesterday? Whereas present perfect tense from of verb used to express an action or situation that started in the past and is still continuing until now, or has been complete in certain point in the time past but effect still ongoing. The present perfect tense function is a tense to express an event or situation in the past and is still continuing today. How to write perfect tense? The first, positive. Positive is subject plus have or has plus verb T. For example, Tina has worked in Pertamina for years. Next, negative is a subject plus have or has plus not plus verb T. For example, Lina has not worked in Pertamina for years. And interrogative is have or her. Has, have, or has plus subject plus verb 3. For example, has Lina worked in Pertamina for years? In causing between in the past and present perfect tense, we can use the past tense to describing an event that occurred at specific defined time in the past. Next, that's all my discussion about chapter 1. Let's go to chapter 2. The discussion is about recontext. Recontext is one type of text in English which contain the story and action or activity, the author or character in the story. The activity action in question in the experience of the author expressed through recontext. Usually, the purpose of recontext is to entertain the reader as well provide information. Recontext start from 1. Definition. Definition is one the easier non-ficting text type because it focus on telling what's happened. 2. Social function. It's two event is chronological order. 3. Difference between recon and narrative, but sometimes people feel difficult and differentiate record with narrative. 4. Kinds of recontext belong to recon and experience. And the structure text, recontext. The first, orientation, is telling the participle who were involved in the setting, the setting event took place. 2. Event is telling what happening or the event or chronology order. 3. Reorientation is summarizing the event or closing statement. And finally, the last language feature of region text. The first, Use simple past tense. Simple, very simple. 2. Use of action verb. 3. Focus on temporal sequence. 4. Focus on specific participants. Okay? Thank you very much for great attention, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your listening. My autos we have sharing beneficial for our use. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.